Happy New Year 2025 to all my wonderful yogi and yoga students. May this year bring you new growth both on and off the mat. May your intention be clear, your spirit is strong, and your practice fulfilling. Wishing you a year of mindful moment and inner peace. But whenever the new year starts, the question comes into our head, what should I need to give up behind and what do I need to start to practice? So my advice, especially for yoga practitioner, we should promise ourselves that I will start practicing from first day of the 2025 Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga Yoga, Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. So yamas are five. The Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha. So Ahimsa means the non-violence. I will decide from the very beginning of this year that I will not be harmful towards any living, not only towards our friend, family, relatives, even in this world, whatever exists in this whole universe, even to whom I know or to whom I don't know, I will not be violence towards anything or anybody. And there is, whenever we don't be that violence, so the love come itself. So love, it is not mean that something come from sky. Love you give, love you receive. Even very simple things we shouldn't behave like this. Even if somebody write you on the WhatsApp or somebody call you, so we shouldn't make a business that I don't need this person anymore, so why should I reply him? I don't need this person anymore, or this person is not useful for me anymore, so why should I talk with him or with her? So this is not real love, this is like a business. But here Patanjali says unconditional love, that because in our life is between two mountains. Whatever you say, that sound come back to you. Whatever you do, it's come to you. There is a simple proverb, don't do something for other what you don't like. So everyone we want that somebody love us. So why we need to harm somebody? So we shouldn't be harmful physically, mentally or verbally. Keep always our open heart and warm our heart, and then everything must rely to the universe. So now here we need to practice non-violence. So no violence at all. So even not in eating violence, even not talking violence, and even not thinking violence. And then this should be our first promise into our yoga life. Then Patanjali said, Ahimsa Satya, the truthfulness. We must practice the truthfulness. Satya Asteya, non-stealing. So not stealing the physical material, verbal material, or any the mental. So we must practice that Asteya, non-stealing. The fourth one is the Brahmacharya, non-continence. non-continence, that all our action must be pure and clean, and that action leads to the universe. Brahma means Supreme Lord. Acharya means our lifestyle. So our lifestyle should be which leads towards to Supreme Universe, united, small our soul to the higher energy. And then aparigraha, non-collection. Collection is known that what we do not need, how much we do not need. If we collecting more than that, that is known as the collection. So as a yoga practitioner, we decide, we promise ourselves that I will keep clean my house, my body, my mind, my material. Only I will keep and collect things whatever I need it. So this is the first limbs of Ashtanga Yoga. The second limbs is known as the Niyamas. Shauch, Santosh, Tap, Swadhyaya. Shauch means cleanliness. I will keep clean my body, my mind, my energy channels. So again, it is not meal I need to eat. Non-vegetarian meal and toxic food, dirty food, junk food, street food, and then take a 10-time bath just to clean our upper parts. What Patanjali said, not. We must clean our inner, physical, mental and verbal. Such santosh. Santosh means contentment. That be thankful to the universe that what we have. That be thanks, that thanks Lord, I have everything. So be satisfied. Again Patanjali didn't say, we shouldn't make misunderstanding. He didn't say shouldn't put any desire, any action. No, keep your desire, keep the acting, keep going on the duty, keep earning money, but be thankful to the universe. So santosh tap. Tap definition simple, I say, the action against of the sensual pleasure, sensual desire. So our all the senses that run outside, but we need to close and bring inside. That is known as the tapas. Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya means self-discipline, self-study. Even many times you are alone in your life, that nobody boss, nobody master upper you. But still you are waking up early in the morning, you practicing, you eating the healthy meal, reading the text, good books, and then doing your sadhana, your practice everywhere, wherever you go. This is the meaning of the self-study. And Ishwar Pranidhan. Ishwar Pranidhan means everything surrendered to the higher energy, to the higher consciousness. And then this way, that is known as the Yama and Niyama. The third Patanjali said Yam Niyamasan, that we must promise ourselves that I will practice, I will give for myself half an hour, 15 minutes for on the mat. I will spend my time 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes on the mat. So therefore I will practice the asana, the position. Yam, Niyam, Asana, Pranayam. Pranayam, the breathing. So simply the breathing, Patanjali says, control on the vital energy. This means that in 1 minute, a normal healthy person breathe the 15 times. So when we practice 15 times, so sometime we increase like 15, 30, 60. This is not a healthy breath. Healthy breath means you decrease by number. In 1 minute we need to concentrate or focus to practice 12, 10, 8, 4, 2, 1. Decreasing numbers. When you decrease, so that one is known as the interruption of the regular breath. So that is Patanjali says, when you decrease by number, so that one is known as the pranayam. And then the fifth limb is say the pratyahar, control over the senses. Say senses is known as the horse. If your horse under your control and they leads you on your your destination, right destination, on your temple, on your path, on your where you need your home. But if your horse not under control, so they will take you here and there, destroy yourself and destroy your cart, your car and yourself and everything. So therefore pratyahar means control on the senses. Then here the sixth is the say the dharana. Dharana means the concentration. Dhyan, we must practice meditation, and then finally we will reach to the our all the Ashtanga Yoga leads to the samadhi, that super freedomness. So super freedom means no suffering, neither physical suffering, not a mental suffering and not a verbal suffering. So then this way is known as, so we must decide in 2025 I will start practicing Ashtanga Yoga. Further things also we must be careful and be aware that I will practice the human dharma. So there is not a real dharma in the whole world. All that different path. But the human dharma is known as whatever all the wise people they have talked about the dharma, that we should practice humanity, morality, passion, compassion, kindness, that the truthfulness, and then mercy, love, and not harming to any living, any insect or creature or any beings. What to avoid, what you need to give, what we need to give behind. So it is again is not mean now I don't need this guy or this person, so just leave him and then I found a new friend and go ahead. No, this is the say that we must avoid, must give up behind, and must promise ourselves in 2025 I will not get anger. This is the biggest enemy. I will not hate, I will not have jealous, I will not practice the violence, I will not be untruth, and then this way I will practice everything to the right way. Also there we can practice that mantra to the Lord, that upcoming to this year, that asato ma sadgamaya, may the Lord lead us from untruth to truthness. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, may the Lord lead us from darkness to lightness. Mrityur ma amritam gamaya, may the Lord lead us from death to the immortality. And then this way continue. Also we need to think to the whole universe, not only our friend, family, relative, because in the Sanskrit language say that Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that whole universe is our universe, is our home. So it says Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, that all the beings should be happy. Sarve Santu Niramaya, maybe nobody suffer with any illness. Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pasyantu, everyone see that auspicious time. Ma Kaschi Dukh Bhag Bhaved, no one suffer. So then this way should be our thinking like this, that whoever exists in this world, that maybe to whom we know, maybe we do not know, but everyone should be happy, healthy and well-being. So there is another mantra, it says Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahi Mahisa Go Brahmanebhya Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, that all that world should be happy and healthy and well-being. So with this thought, with all my wishes, even whoever have been to the Yoga Foundation, maybe whoever haven't been to the Yoga Foundation, maybe whoever the well-wisher of the Yoga Foundation, maybe whoever not well-wisher of the Yoga Foundation, but we wishes to everyone very happy New Year 2025. So Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Om peace peace peace. May the Lord bless all of you. Thank you so much.